What's up, man? Hola, hola. I'm Gil Franklin, America's premier self-awareness coach for men. Okay, so I have my mic on, so I'm going to try to speak as loud and as clearly and as vocally deep to penetrate your beautiful little ear holes. Okay, so just bear in mind with me what happened. So I'm going to give you the quick backstory of how this happened. I was going to the store right now. I was going to Target. I was going to get some dog food, and I was thinking, like, dude, I need another video idea. What the fuck am I going to do today? Like, shit, I don't know. Okay. So a little bit frustrated, a little annoyed. I was like, fuck, okay, what can you do? Put the thought down, buy the food. And as I'm at the register, boom, idea hits me. All right, so the name of this video is this. 5 symptoms that inhibit greatness. All right, and here's symptom number 1. You care too much for what people think. You care too much for what people in society think of you. You're too caught up in following the trend of what the fucking Kardashians are doing. Do my lips look too big? Is my butt too big? No, fuck off. Alright, maybe in the beginning, if you're trying to develop your style and you're trying to get a bearing of where you're at, that's totally perfect. That's totally awesome. Perfect. Good for you. Alright, but no. Instead, what you should do is after you've gained the idea of what you're going to look like, what you like, what your style is going to be, where you want to be, how you want to look, and you want to go deeper than that, okay, then you start to innovate. You've taken the arrows in the back, meaning you've gotten those silly little compliments that are like, maybe not compliments, what do you call them? Backhanded compliments, that's a better way to phrase it. From people who are like, yeah, you wear that? Like, kind of like how I'm down or dissing them right now. Yeah, like, you've taken the arrows in the back. Now you can adjust. You know what looks good. Now you know what you like. You know what you don't like. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Bloody hell. And now you've developed your style. Like, usually if you see me in a lot of my videos, I have my scarf on. I don't have my scarf on. I left it in the car at the moment, right? So you develop your style, you do this whole thing. Now you're no longer following what the fucking crowd thinks, and you don't give a shit what other people think. How you're gonna do your hair, how you wanna do your hair, how you're gonna cut your hair, what other people think. No, you do what you do by you because it's right by you and because it is you, right? Okay, so that's number 1. And number 2 is thinking about what to say next instead of listening silently and attentively, all right? So a lot of people, just real quick breakdown. A lot of people, when they're in conversation, right? If you're really observant of how you are with your conversation, you really want to improve your life, becoming a really good and effective communicator, an influencer, a power player, a hustler, an OG gangster of the word. Okay, you don't always have to speak. It's not always about speaking. About listening. It's about literally like not just listening to them talk. It's about hearing the words that they're saying. What are they saying? What is the emotion behind what they're saying? Like, are they really just urgent? Are they trying to get to this certain degree? Why are they doing it? Are they hurt? Do they like feel hurt by what you're saying? No, dude, listen to what they're saying. All right. So now another example of that is if you're talking to, I know a lot of guys are trying to jump in because this relates a lot to game, like dating, if you want to go into that area. Like they think too, if they're talking to a girl, they're trying to seduce her. I seduce a lot of women. So it's like you try to seduce her and you're like, there are a lot of guys, I see them, they're like, yeah, what do you think of this? How about this? How about that? Before the girl even like throws out her compliment or before she even gives out her opinion, her reason, her request, the dude's like already on the next subject. He's on the next subject. He's on the next subject. Dude, shut the fuck up. Just chill. Give them room. Step back. Let them come to you. All right? They know they love it. And they love that shit. Just chill out. Breathe. And then, after you listen to their opinion, bring out yours. Come back. And this allows you for that, like, the witty repartee to go into conversation. You can banter, you can have fun with it, you can do whatever you want. Obviously, that's a very dominant trait, so if you don't have that, you should really start fucking cultivating that in your life right now. All right, so that's number 2. Thinking about what to say next instead of listening intently. That's number 2. Number 3 is you are afraid of awkward silences. All right, so a quick breakdown. Nothing is ever really awkward. You're just very uncomfortable. You're not used to being silent. Like that. Simple as that. Awkward silences. Do not be afraid of them. There's nothing wrong. Nothing is in control. You've jumped into my training, 10 Masterful Ways to Champion Focus and Create a Purposeful and Well-Endowed Life. You can tell out of the masterful 10 of those powerful truths, what I say a lot, what I always harp on is that nothing is in control. I mean, yes, we have a circle of influence around us and all these little key factors like health, wealth, relationships, sex, purpose, and all this other shit. Like, we can control that. We have a certain degree of control with, but nothing other than that is within our control. So don't fucking worry about it. Put that shit down. Like, take the vest off of these giant weights and drop it. Let it fall. Does that make sense? Okay, so just let it fall. Nothing is in control. Just let it sit. Be calm. You don't have to be like trying to like fucking hump everything. You don't need to do any of that, especially if you're a guy. Like, you don't need any. Just relax. Let it come to you. Stop always going to it. Okay, just meet it in that middle ground. If they don't come to you, you hurt my feelings a little bit. You did. Probably did a little bit, but take a breath. Let it go. Walk away. Plenty more. This is a very good thing because now you are practicing abundance. Living a lifestyle of abundance. Being able to walk away and actually having decisions. Being a person of power really means owning your own mindset. Okay? Alright, so I don't want to harp on that because I can keep going and going. Alright. And we're very lacking on time. So that was number 3, afraid of awkward silences. When you're in conversation, basically, let her talk. Alright, so here's a really good technique. It's called the pause and buffer. I learned this from a very, very, very good dating mentor of mine way back in the day. Alright, so when you're in conversation right now with a girl, just listen to her very intently. She's talking, she's telling you about her day, maybe she's telling you about your dog. Literally listen to her, do not like just agree. Just stay silent, count 1, 2, 3, oh shit, yeah, 4, really? And then just let them go on. Just do as I'm doing. Let it go on. Like, that's so, like, wow. She's like, yeah, my dog's so cute. Like, you know, like, he's a little Pomeranian dog. Like, expression. Wow. Pause. Let the silence. Don't say a motherfucking thing. All right. So that's just allow for that awkward silence in that. Let her go on. And then after she stops talking, silently hold. And then, after 3 seconds, count it. 1, 2, 3. Then say what you're going to say. Do that. Let me know how that goes. All right. So, after that, number 4 is you're unaware of your present environment. And this one's really simple. This one is really potent. It's really powerful because you can use this in social environments. I'm not going to really harp on that too much, but what you can do, why it's really important is because this allows you to be perceptive. This allows you to be spontaneous. This allows you to be random and fun and cool and very, at the same time, zen. Holy shit. Just realized I had like a stain there. Thankfully, I wear a lot of deodorant, so this is just like sweat, but I do have deodorant on. Anyways. Be highly aware of your environment. How are other people feeling? Like, as I said earlier, don't just focus on what, like the words and the emotions of how you're feeling, being all really caught up in here. No, focus on what they're saying, what they're trying to convey behind the words. What words are they using? The word I used earlier is witty repertoire, right? That's a very powerful word. If you don't know what that means, look that shit up. Witty, you're pretty sure you know what that word means. Witty, come back, it's like really quick, he's really intelligent, he's really fun and banterish. And repertoire means he has it in like his arsenal. Arsenal means like a list of words in his brain. So like, are you cultivating that kind of thing? Little bits and tiny little itty bitty tiny motherfucking details that are important that actually make a difference in your life and you can use them. If you want a good model for this, look up a lot of videos with Russell Brand. Other than that, pay attention, especially if you're out with friends, pay attention to the environment as you're walking. So I do, to give you a quick example, like 2 years ago, I was in Riverside, California. We had, my friend recently broke up with one of his girlfriends, basically. So in order for me to show him a good time, I had it was me, him and another friend of mine, I'm not going to call her Jane, I'm not going to call her the name. She's a female, she's really pretty. We had her come with us because she's really pretty. She's like a friend of mine, and she came with us, and we went down to a city called Riverside, California. Anyways, when we went down there, I originally planned, I believe it was New Year's Eve. If you've ever been to Riverside, California around New Year's Eve, they have the whole festival of lights. There's lights everywhere. It's really fucking nice. I originally planned for it to be like just a night of us really having cool, and he could be like more social. I was teaching them how to be more social, be more open, more expressive, more honest, all of that shit. Anyways, if you've ever been with me in a crowd, you realize how fast or more purposeful I walk when I go through a crowd. I don't wait. A lot of people walk, when they're walking in public, and there's like a lot of people there, they walk as if they're waiting in line at fucking Disneyland. Like, there's no authority holding you back. I'm like, no, fuck that. I walk around people, I go around them. I'm like, no. You ever take me to the rave and there's a lot of people even like that? I just cut through them. I'm like, no, I want to go to the front. I'm going to be in the front. I choose to be the front. Move the fuck out of my way. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a nice scarf, by the way. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, buddy. Walk right past him. Get in my spot. Okay? Slow it back down. So anyways, we're at the place, right? And while we're at the motherfucking place, we have, like, I keep getting hit up by, like, a lot of motherfucking people. We're getting hit up, like, a lot. I was getting hit up by, like, 20 people. I was like, dude, this is crazy. All right, so, like, I had 3, 4, 5 other friends come down and meet me. And then we go to another place called Back to the Grind. That's in Riverside, California. We go down there. We go down to this little underground part of it. It's a little coffee shop. It's a really nice place. And then there's like a lot of pool tables down there. So we ended up playing pool, and we made a lot of friends. We had a competition going on. And then at the same time, earlier that night, when my friend was freshly broken up from his feminine girlfriend back then, he randomly seduces these 2 girls that are there. 2 girls. And like they had a guy friend that was, I'm not gonna show out their names, but they had a guy friend that was with them, and like basically he was just kind of like dragged along. I felt kind of bad for him, but honestly it was his fault. He could have, like, anytime he could have added value to that situation. But like he seduced these 2 girls, and then they wanted to come with us. They ended up following us the whole night, and then my female friend was with us, and then we had it was me and him, and then we had the 2 girls. We had him going, and then my other another buddy of his came in. Her name was I can't give you her name either, but it's another feline friend, or not feline, or feminine friend that came in as well. So it's just like, dude, all because we decided to have fun, because we're really open and aware of this environment, and we decided to choose motherfucking fun, to give value to the world by being fun. That night was amazing. We created a night that was absolutely amazing because we decided to be aware of our environment, of how other people feel. Of like, what, like, there's a pool table over there. Oh shit, let's go down there. Let's go play. Where's the little thing at? Okay, shit, let's go do this. We're not thinking in our minds. We're not thinking too much how we feel. We're not being inhibited. We're just going with it because we're spontaneous creatures. Yet at the same time, to conclude this 5 of all the 5 is always, these 5 symptoms that inhibit greatness is the lack of planned consistency. If you know you're a consistent motherfucker, plan your greatness, your consistency, okay? As we did, we planned to have a good night that night. We planned it, but we didn't also plan it because we decided to be spontaneous. So if you're going to plan for your consistency, it's really simple. Just take the action. Like, know ahead of time from your faults, from your failures, from your mistakes, from the silly little stupid moves that you make, because that's what's going to teach us to become that badass version of ourselves, the best, the greatest versions of ourselves. So plan it. From those mistakes, plan your motherfucking greatness. Right. A lot of people, the way they lack the consistency is by not taking action. It's really this simple. Take the action. You know you need to take an action. You waited a whole motherfucking year of 2017, so take the action now. Other than that, I'm Gil Franklin. Thank you so much for watching this. I'm Gil Franklin, America's premier self-awareness coach for men. I have like armpit stains here, but it's totally fine because I'm wearing deodorant and I smell amazing all the time. It just shows you how much I work and how much I care for what I do. Anyways, I'm out. Cheers.